like this, but I want to be like this. I'm thinking you got a job, you got parents who shoot you a little something, or you selling. They were selling.
Hi, everyone. What a great night for some hoops. With a little more on the line. It's the NBA Cup, and it's in full swing. Along with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce joins us from the sidelines. Now that we're into November, let's see how the Eastern Conference standings are shaken out. You look at Brooklyn. As the season continues to ramp up, they've secured the 7th spot. And, of course, there are the Knicks, down a few spots.
I think for the Nets, they're really doing their best to rise through the rankings. Time will tell whether they can pull it off.
You know, it's got to be frustrating for them. You can't dwell on the past. You've got to think forward, work together, and play for one another.
Now let's check out the starters for Brooklyn. Simmons joined in the backcourt by Thomas. Johnson and Claxton patrol the middle, and it's Bogdanovich in at the 3. And for New York, they've got Williams. De'Aaron Fox is out there with Devin Vassell. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns, and it's Barrett in at the 3. Well, Grant, this is not your average regular season game. These teams are fierce rivals.
Oh, yes, they are, B.A. I love playing in these type of games. I mean, the fans are extra loud. The players are fired up. This would be fun.
Here's Vassell, following the bucket by Brooklyn. The shot by Towns, no good. To the inside. The kick out to Simmons. Back to Claxton. Over Fox. It's rebounded by New York. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Brooklyn this season.
Last season, this was a surprisingly difficult matchup for them. Lost every game against this team.
Gets the 3 ball to go.
Well, you've got to be shot ready in catch-and-shoot situations, and we know RJ's got a quick trigger.
And Allie LaForce spoke with Tom Thibodeau. Allie.
And guys, when talking to Coach before the game about Ben Simmons, it sounds like they know how they want to attack him defensively. Coach told me, you can't let him get the easy bucket. We need to force him to his right, flush him out of the paint. Sounds like they're going to try to keep Simmons as far away from the hoop as possible, B.A.
Allie, thank you. And it's Fox missing. The Nets have gone 1 for 3 so far. Doris, someone who plays within himself. Nick Claxton knows what his team wants from him.
There's real value in a player understanding his role, and that's Nick Claxton. Sprint the floor, rebound, rim protect. He knows who he is and what puts him on the floor.
Williams from long range. Claxton with a rebound. The Nets have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. And Thomas gets it to go on the assist by Bogdanovich.
Oh, okay, Cam Thomas showing off the handles. Look out.
Here's Williams. Fox outside. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Now here's Simmons. It's Thomas on the wing. He's guarded by Vassell. 6 to shoot. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's on Devin Vassell.
Well, for Cam Thomas, obviously, the whole conversation about why he's in the league is his scoring ability. And I think the next step for him, he's got to start to be able to play make for his teammates.
And he drops it first. Well, you look at Cam Thomas, Grant. Do you think he has the potential to be a star in this league?
Well, you know, it's tough to say, B.A. He has a lot of talent, especially as a scorer. I think he has to keep evolving other parts of his game if he wants to become a full-fledged star.
Williams is checked in for Brooklyn.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Here's a peek at the current NBA Cup standings for you. here in the middle of the group round.
And at this point, it's still very much a mystery who's going to make it all the way to that NBA Cup championship game. A lot of basketball left to play.
Knicks trail by 4. Here's Fox. Vassell outside. Williams a screen on Thomas. Here's Vassell. Off target from three-point range. And Simmons has got the ball here for the Nets. And the layup falls.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
New York has gone 1 for 5 from three-point range. A cold start. Gets stolen by Johnson. Claxton up top. Back to Williams. Pass to Simmons. Here's Thomas. It's good. And a beautiful setup from Simmons that time. Thomas has got 6.
That's agility and touch. Cam Thomas gets that to fall inside.
Williams a screen on Claxton. And a deep 3 from Towns. Off target with the 3. Brooklyn with the ball. They're on a 13-5 run. Williams passes to Thomas. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Knicks. A big group substitution here for New York. Robinson Earls checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Sohan comes in for Williams. Murray's checked in for Barrett. And it's Shamet in for Vassell. And it's Fox with the jam.
Lift off there for Fox, showing how high up he can get.
1:14 left to play in the first. Well, Grant, one thing about this Knicks team, they have a clear identity.
Yeah, they have the mentality of their city, New York City, playing the game with passion and in-your-face attitude. And, of course, these Knicks leave it all out on the floor. And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
Now here's Williams. What a tremendous game he played against Boston.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Here's Watford from deep. Melton. Robinson Earl with a rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Again, the miss by Fox.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field. It seems really frustrating.
Johnson passes to Watford. The Knicks with the rebound. With 2 seconds left. And Fox, here we go. And it's Fox with the jam.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. And so it's Brooklyn with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why they lead. We'll be right back. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Brooklyn.
It's all about the strong inside-out game in the first period. It really helped them get some clean looks down low.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Nets. We've got Bojan Bogdanovic. Sharp out there with Trendon Watford. Then there's DeAnthony Melton, and it's Williams in at the 2. Now here's Murray. Really had his troubles in the loss to Chicago. He just couldn't find his rhythm. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, Brian. The Knicks, one of the top defensive teams in the league, and it starts in the paint. Coach Tom Thibodeau said, quote, "We've prided ourselves on having a tight shell. We've got great rim protection, guys who take charges, and we're aggressive on the ball." Guys, great defense has always been Tibbs' MO.
And nothing has changed now. Thanks, Allie.
A little raw skill-wise, but Sohan has that rare physical traits and a tremendous upside.
Williams on the wing. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Something fun about this NBA Cup tournament are the nights where we only have Cup games. It's a playoffs-like atmosphere.
Yeah, especially with the way these NBA Cup games affect everybody's standings within the tournament. Every game becomes important, and it just makes it that much more exciting to watch.
The Knicks making a switch here. Ryan's checked in. Watford outside. Bogdanovich on the wing. Pass to Watford. Williams with it. Launches it. The rebound by Shamet. Murray from outside. And again, New York with the triple.
The main role of Murray offensively, hit those threes, spread out that defense.
Bogdanovich from long range. Knocks down the triple. Bogdanovich has got his second bucket of the night.
They're shooting nearly 50% from beyond the arc, and their confidence is growing.
Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
Boy, when these bigs like Karl Anthony Towns show off that power, you've got to love it.
And Jordi Fernandez calls timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Williams is checked in for New York. Vassell comes in for Ryan. And here we have a rundown of the teams with the best rebounding numbers this season. Number 1, the Knicks.
And I love how active they all are on the glass. When a shot goes up, this team takes a gang rebounding approach to tracking down their boards.
Brooklyn leading by 6. Doris, it's interesting, but the Nets franchise has never won an NBA championship.
That's absolutely correct, because their titles came before the merger. Now, since they've joined this league, they did go to the finals for a couple of times. Had Jason Kidd, who was the driver of success, but no championship in this modern era.
Brooklyn has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Here's Melton. Oh, and Towns with the block.
Tremendous work defensively from Towns. His teammates love to see him send that thing back.
Melton passes to Thomas. 6 on the shot clock. Clowney can't get it to go.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Vassell finds Murray. No good from outside. For Brooklyn, they've gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Brooklyn, no good that time either. And here's New York now. They're on a 12-4 run. Towns against Melton. Back to Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Graham, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. Melton passes to Thomas. Melton with a screen on Vassell. Here's Thomas. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now.
This guy, a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive, scoring the ball.
Here's Vassell. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Melton outside. Pass to Thomas. Some solid defense from Williams.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Now here's Melton. 6 points for him. Thomas, that's good.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. He's going to talk it over with his guys. For the Knicks, Robinson Earls checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Barrett comes in for Murray. And De'Aaron Fox is subbed in for Sohan. Simmons against Fox. Down low. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Obviously, Fox has good on-ball instincts. He finds a wide-open guy and quickly feeds him.
And Ben Simmons has got the ball here for the Brooklyn Nets. Coming into this, having knots to win against Boston in their last game.
And you'd have to think that luck played a part in that one. I mean, the opponent had an off night at the defensive end for sure.
Well, give them some credit for taking advantage of a weak defense and capitalizing on every mistake.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Well, a good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Here's Vassell. Nails it from three. Vassell's got his first 3 points of the game.
They've got some ground to make up, and shooting the three ball more consistently like they are now should help them do it.
Brooklyn shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight. First free throw is good.
Thomas at the line. 2 shots.
And both free throws good for Thomas.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
Williams passes to Robinson Earl. Three-pointer, Fox. No good. Misses at the buzzer. Cam Thomas getting it done for Brooklyn. Hunting for opportunities. Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter.
Attention to center court and get ready.
Howdy, folks. I know you've all been clamoring to find out how the Rookie of the Year race is looking, and we are not letting you down.
Some great options in there. In fact, these guys might compete for all-star spots for the next few years.
That's a big leap, Kenny. 1 or 2 of them, maybe, but most guys don't ever get to that level.
And taking a look now at the Brooklyn Nets. They're in a close contest.
I like what they're doing. Playing with physicality, they've worked hard to gain the edge in areas like rebounding.
Yeah, that's the difference in the game.
And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. We've seen Cam Thomas really having a great game.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
Knicks trail by 4. All right, Grant, when you look at the Nets rebuild, what are you seeing at this point?
Well, they gave up a lot of young players and draft picks to assemble a big three. And, of course, that didn't quite work out. So now they're in that middle ground, which sometimes can be a little tough. Add to the fact that they're in New York, the fans and media are anything but patient and forgiving.
R.J. Barrett out there with Robert Williams. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. Then there's Devin Vassell. And it's Fox in at the point. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Now here's Thomas. Clock at 6. Shoots over Vassell. It's rebounded by Barrett. Knicks shooting has been good. Around 52% from the field. Johnson against Williams. Here's Towns. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Brooklyn has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Simmons up top. Williams defending. Simmons with a screen on Fox. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. It's rebounded by New York.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
New York again can't hit. The Nets with a lead. Baseline jumper. Brooklyn, no good that time either.
Stumbling to start the second half. 3 straight misses.
And a deep 3 from Towns. And again, the Knicks missing.
Well, trying to find themselves in the second half here. Just 1 for 4 from the field. Can someone in the group get hot? Let's see.
Now here's Simmons. Pass to Thomas. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's on De'Aaron Fox.
Well, if you don't overthink it, what Cam Thomas does on offense is very impressive at his age, Doris.
I think, B.A., what you love about Cam Thomas is he is fearless. He doesn't concern himself with efficiency. His mindset is, I'm going to score, and if I've missed the last 10, it doesn't matter. This next one's going in.
And with this break, we have a chance to look at the best of the NBA shot blockers this season. Second is Nick Claxton.
He always makes an impact with his shot blocking. He's a constant presence around the rim.
Knicks trail by 3. Now here's Fox. 9 points in the game. Towns passes to Williams. Can't tie it up. That one misses.
Only 20% shooting in this quarter. They need to settle down and relax a little bit here.
And sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here. Hang it up there like that. Now here's Fox. And on offense, he's been a force, scoring over 30 a game. Towns taking his time here. Back to Fox. The 3. That's good from Towns on the assist from Fox. Towns has got 7 points.
Now, Towns has said he believes he's the greatest shooting big ever. That's how confident he is.
Here's Vassell. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
And De'Aaron Fox picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Knicks making a change here. Murray's checked in. Williams is checked in for Brooklyn. Melton comes in for Ben Simmons. Now here's Johnson. And Melton is good for 3. Melton's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Oh, tremendous pass from Cam Johnson there. Nice work.
Murray finds Vassell. Well, when you look at the forwards in this league, there are a lot more Grant Hill types out there these days, partner.
Well, thank you for the nice words, B.A. Of course, I took pride in my overall game. And over the last few decades or so, we've seen a bunch of guys playing the 3, 4, and 5 who can pass, dribble, and shoot. So it's fun to watch the game evolve. And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number 1 on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Now here's Fox. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. And he's gone 1 for 1 in the game so far at the line for the Knicks. Robinson Earls checked in for Karl Anthony Towns, and Sohan subbed in for Williams. Sharp, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Watford comes in for Bogdanovich.
At the line, 1 shot.
And the free throw, no good.
And looking at Fox, a microwave scorer and Tasmanian devil running up and down the floor. A fun player to watch.
Now here's Johnson. Pass to Williams. To the middle. Here's Sharp. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And the Nets lead by 5.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Now here's Murray. Here's Vassell. The shot comes out. Brooklyn has gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. There's 37 seconds left in the 3rd. Melton with a screen on Murray. Back to Melton. Just 5 on the clock. And the Nets, another 3.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
Now here's Vassell. He has 6. The steal. Launches a 3. The basket's good. Off the assist from Fox. Fox has got 3 assists tonight.
Substitution on the court.
Melton with the ball. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. It's the Nets. They lead by 5. And we've got more action coming your way after this break. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. And so in the game for the Nets, Williams is out there with the Anthony Melton. Then it's Trendon Watford. Then there's Sharp. And it's Wilson in at the 3. Sharp, no good.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Melton against Towns. The 3 ball. Williams grabs the board.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
Temple's checked in for New York. Whitehead, he's checked in for Brooklyn.
Substitution on the court.
Outside Sharp from the arc. And it's New York with a rebound. Here's Shamet. And that one is hammered home.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. There's the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, capturing the moment. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Melton outside for 3. Brooklyn, no good that time either. Knicks trail by 3. Temple, the pass to Sohan. On the wing, Murray. Over Williams. Murray, no good. Brooklyn has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Pass to Whitehead. It's good. And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. So New York going with almost an entirely new group here. Robert Williams checked in for Sohan. Barrett comes in for Murray. Vassell, he's checked in for Temple. And Fox is subbed in for Shamet. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey guys, over the last break I listened to Tom Thibodeau address the team. He told them, quote, if we'd worked harder on the glass, we'd probably be up right now. Show some heart, show some pride. It was a very direct message. Back to you guys.
Thank you for that, Allie.
They get it again.
Claxton. Solid defense from Williams.
And that one bounced their way. But the rebounding differential has been significant. They're -10 in that regard.
Simmons with it. Fox picks him up. Simmons with the bucket.
This is where it's absolutely terrifying to see a 6'11" streaking Ben Simmons coming at you in transition.
Here's Fox. Fox beats him inside. A slick move.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And this is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
And Fox has got the ball here for New York. It's a 3-point game. Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. Towns passes to Williams. Shot clock at 5. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. Barrett can't hit. Brooklyn leading by 3. And the foul on Ben Simmons. That's his first foul of the game.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
Fox against Simmons. And it's Fox missing. The Nets have got 2 of 8 shots to drop in the final quarter. The kick out to Johnson. Over Fox. And again, it's the Nets missing. The Knicks have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. Comes up empty down low. Brooklyn has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. It's Thomas on the wing. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight.
If ever there was a player who relishes the spotlight, and this moment, it is Cam Thomas, folks.
1:02 left in the fourth. Fox, the pass to Barrett. Back to Fox. Now Barrett. Shot clock at 6. And it's Thomas with the rebound. Pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Simmons. And now they decide to foul intentionally. Bogdanovich on the wing. Three-pointer off the mark.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Towns, a screen on Thomas. Vassell can't get it to go.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
13.
Good on the first, and that increases the lead to 6. And so he drops them both, and it's a 7-point game.
Well, you like when a guy calmly steps up, knocks down the free throws, exactly what you want.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Yes! And now they trail by just 4. And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
And he cannot convert on the second. That misses.
And looking for a quick bucket here.
You've got to run a play that's a quick strike. You've got to immediately foul after that.
And that's an intentional foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
First free throw is good. And that increases the lead to 6.
2 shots.
And he hits both free throws here. And it's a 7-point game. Now a timeout called by New York. 8 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Guys, what do you think?
A lot to talk about here, but hey, this game is likely out of reach.
Well, maybe it could wait until after the game because this one is over.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Towns. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
And you know what? We'll give them some credit for battling today, but this one is just about over.
He hits the first one, and that stretches their lead to 8. And the second free throw, no good. Tough break there. He buries it from 3. So we see the Nets get the win here. And remember, tonight's win means they're 1-0 in the NBA Cup. A great start to the group stage.
Well, getting that first win under your belt is huge. They still have 3 games left, but they're in a great position going forward.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in. And let's reveal our player of the game, Cam Thomas.
Oh, that's what could come is. Okay, like Kalani's. Roger like Kalani's. Okay, here at the parties. Right here at the parties. You better start a whole fire, Now I'm on fire, I need someone, I need Tyler, I need Ramoni, Rebecca, Serena, Selena, let's start a whole choir, I like the way that you get your own back, you don't need no one, help you inspire, Baby, let's be a movie. Come with me, know that I'm choosy. I need you to back it up, that ain't fast enough. You know I'm man enough, and that don't play about it. You know that I'm bad, nobody is that too obvious?